Hey everybody, today we've got the age-old question in math of when are we ever going to use this? When we got percent increase and decrease and we all hear all these words like exponential, like when are we going to use this in real life? Money, money. You might not have a lot of it in high school, but hopefully you have more of it as you get older, and hopefully you can learn some strategies to get more of it as you get older and be smarter about the decisions that you make. And you heard the story about how I paid off all my college loans in 1 year. It's because I know how percents work. I know that they're exponential. Today, we're going to dive into that. Let's go. So today we're just going to figure out what's the multiplier. Your first mental note, life lesson, is whenever you see a percent on your credit card, when you got to pay back interest, when you are buying a house or a car, or you have a lease on anything, whenever you see percent, I hope that you know that you are multiplying, and that means when you multiply month after month after month, year after year after year, that is going exponential. Your graphs are gonna look like that, and that's good if you're making money. If this is the amount of money that you have to pay back, that is not good. Might be okay for this area. That's why I paid off all my college loans in 1 year. But after that, that exponential growth is just going to curve and multiply faster and faster and faster. Okay, let's get to the lesson so that you can use this later on in your life, and hopefully you take some mental notes. Let's say you have a coupon for 15% off. Most kids will grab their phone, they will type in whatever the cost of the item is or the bill, they'll type in times 0.15, which is great. That tells you how much you're saving, though. I'm more interested in how much you are paying. So you had a 100% item. You're supposed to pay 100%, but the coupon is 15% off. What percent is left? 85%. So how can I multiply to get right to the answer in one step and shortcut that? Multiply by 85% or 0.85. That will decrease because it is less than 1. So your exponential graph will look like this. This is called exponential decay when it is decreasing. Let's say in the green one, you have 8% taxes added to your online order. First off, this happens all the time when you're in Ohio. You have to pay 100% of your item and then 8% tax. Sometimes you also got to pay shipping. So we're going to go ahead and multiply by 1 point. Why? When you multiply by 1, it increases. This is called exponential growth. We don't like exponential growth unless we're making the money. Here we have exponential growth where we have to pay back not only the item, but we have to pay an extra 8%. Notice that number is times 1 point something. It's greater than 1. It's going to increase. Because when you multiply by just 1, it stays the same. When you multiply by less than 1, decrease. Greater than 1, increase. Let's say the temperature is rising 4% daily. It's rising. It better be multiplying by greater than 1. 4% is simply 0.04, like 4 cents. Just think about cents when you think about percent. 4 cents would be 0.04 if you saw it on a receipt. All right, your followers increase 10% per month. Awesome, nice job on social media. But we are multiplying by 1. That will do nothing, it'll keep it the same. But we're gonna multiply by more than 1 so that it'll increase, and we just put that 10% there. Easy. A car loses 10% of its value. You can multiply by 0.10, but that's going to tell you how much that it's losing. I care about how much the car is still having value. How much could I sell it for? How much is it still worth? Well, that would be 90% is left. So I'm going to multiply by 0.90, which is less than 1, so it's going to decrease. And the snow is melting 20% each day. As I check outside, it is raining right now in 2022 here, and the snow is melting. So if the snow is melting 20% each day, that is decreasing. There is less snow. That means there is 80% of the snow left each day. That is how you find the multiplier for percents. Hopefully you learned something today, and this is a nice, quick, easy lesson. Peace.